Alright guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be harvesting some wheat. So I recently just joined this $1 million harvesting crew out in mid-Michigan, and they're having a massive wheat harvest. We're tackling the smallest fields right now, as you can see. Got this small one. Compared to the other ones, this is small. The other ones are a good close to 500 acres. And on the farm, they got two MacDon 50-foot draper heads, two S7 combines, one's a 900 and one's an 800. Then they got the Demco grain cart with a John Deere 9RX 710. This thing is a beauty. I'm going to start off with opening up the field. Oh, first I got to unload the combine. I forgot. Because I was starting to open it up over there out back. I forgot to unload the combine because I was making the thumbnail for the video. Now, I don't want to make too many promises, which I've had in the past, but with me saying, oh yeah, I'm going to upload more videos and all that, and I haven't, I've just been really busy. I had guitar lessons, and I had driver's training I had to go to, plus school. We're starting a new marking period right now, but all I got is 3 more months of school left to get out in June. It might be 2. Anyway, I get out in June. Once I get out, I'm hoping to produce more videos over the summer. It's also me procrastinating because sometimes I get lazy and I don't want to do anything. So I just don't want to record videos some days. So that's why I kind of have like an odd schedule on posting short videos, long form videos. But I've been trying to keep a decent schedule up and all that. I'm going to try to post more full videos for you guys. Also, let me know down in the comments on what type of videos you'd like to see. Like, you want more harvesting videos, more planting videos, more summer videos, which I don't think I've really done any, like, summer type videos in Farm Sim where, like, you're mowing ditches, spraying crops and all that, spraying fertilizer in between the corn rows. I want to do more videos like that. But I know it could bore some people, and people like harvest action or planting action. So I want to know what you guys think of what I should start posting more of for full-term videos or long-form. S7 900 combine mod, or the S7 combine mods in total. Really nice combines. Seen a couple up in person before. I've seen a 9RX 710 in person. That thing's really big. My local dealership, they had one, and it was up there for a while, and then it got bought. A lot of farmland out here in Michigan, but yeah, it was really cool to see that type of tractor up in person, and the combines too. These newer combines, all the technology. In Farm Sim, you can see those little bars in between the mirrors, those green and black bars. Those are sensors right there, crop sensors, so they can predict, like there's a laser or a camera, and it can predict like what the expected yield. I think that's what it can do, and like things up ahead like crop damage, all sorts of good stuff like that. Probably gonna get the second combine going soon once I get these fields open up, because for my last video I cannot really trust the AI well in this game. It was driving all the way across the field where I left it off to harvest corn, and it was stuck in the ditch. Like, how does that happen? I don't know, but you know, these 50-foot draper heads are really feeding into the combine. Damn, it's almost full. It's at 90% already. Jeez. Well, this combine's going 6 miles per hour, picking up the grain really fast off the wheat. I really love the newer John Deere 9RXs. Really cool pieces of equipment. Also, if you haven't noticed, these crop textures, this is on consoles actually. The Rolling Farmlands of Michigan is a map that recently came out, and it has really cool wheat textures, destructible like stubble and all that. It has corn textures like custom corn, and custom soybean textures like the one on Frankenmuth Farming map, and the corn stubble is all, I think, scratch made if I'm correct. It might be used in other maps on PC. But it's really cool to see this type of stuff on console. We sort of had that in 22. In 19, I know we had custom corn stubble. But it's really cool to see this in FS25. I must say, from living in Michigan and seeing all these maps come out of Michigan, it's pretty cool to have a lot of maps about your home state. In 22, I think it was, we only had 3 of them. Maybe 4. I think it was 3. 19, we didn't have any. But to see them on a 25 is really cool. I think we have 5 right now. One of them got taken down. I don't know why. But it's really cool to see maps like this of your home state. Now, I watched a Larson Farms video about their 2025 soybean harvest, and I don't really see this brand of headers around. Let me pull it up. There's corn headers in the game, but with the Nextec combine, let me see. It's Gringeroff. I don't really see combine headers like this around my area, but they demoed one. It was a 45 foot, and what they said, and which is also with the MacDons too, is that you see in the middle of the belt, like going in between, there's no gap. And if you go to the John Deere ones, we go back up to the green heads. If you go to the John Deere Draper heads, see there's a gap in between, and they said they lose crops, smaller crops that weren't cut up properly or didn't grow right in the header like that. So I wonder why John Deere hasn't made a combine header with a draper that goes like that, or a belt system that's just one whole piece. Be surprised if they manage to make one sometime soon, but you think they'd be a little more innovative. Let me see if Case has that same thing. No, they have one full belt on it too. So yeah, I wonder why John Deere does that. I'm getting really bored right now because I lose focus on things very easily. So I'm just going to start the other combine. I don't care if it messes up. Let's just hope it works well. Let's get the AI set up on this. We'll start it from over here. This is the S800, S7800. It's a really nice combine. It's a little less horsepower. But I know they make 600 series, the smallest version of those. I've seen a couple smaller farms use those around my area. Really nice combines, smaller ones too. They have a lot less horsepower, and you can fit. They're pretty nice. New technology, but it's smaller horsepower. So it gives you like that old combine feel, because it's a lot smaller in like the combine engine class. But it has newer technology, which makes it really nice. Alright, so let's pull up the AI. Want it to do 2 headlands. Now let's get started. There we go. This grade cart's only at 36% full. Huh. I didn't realize how big this was. I know there's one that's bigger. Let me go over the grain carts. There we go. It's the Brannett one. I know they make smaller ones. Those are pretty cool, but it'd be nice to see more mods that, like, from this brand exactly, smaller grain carts. And then I'm wondering where the Brent grain carts are, because we had one of them in FS22 and we had a couple in FS19. Just waiting for a modder to come out with one that's smaller and has a tracks. I have one on my desk, like a model toy, you could say, and I collect stuff like that. I want something similar, the one on my desk, to be a mod. Alright, just like in most videos, we're going to play a game of chicken right now. Let's see who pulls out first. It's probably most likely going to be me, because the AI continues to go. And yeah, I'm going to pull out right now. Can't risk damaging this or I'm going to get fired. Oh, he stopped. That's new. Normally they just power through most of the time. I know they have like the stop feature and all that, but normally they'll just power through. No, it didn't damage the header. Well, I guess I kind of bumped it on the side. See, actually, he's doing the right thing. He's, never mind, he put the header. Wait, no. He's going over there to start the headland over there and continue harvesting. That's pretty much nothing that's there. Normally it does that. But it's improved with a couple of updates that Giants have put out. That's pretty cool. Alright, guys, I'm probably going to put you on time-lapse, and I'll see you in a little bit. guys, it looks like we're almost done with the wheat field. We got a lot done. It was very slow. It was probably fast on the time lapse for you, but also on the time lapse, you probably would be seeing the AI running across the field. I don't know why it does that. It can't pick up where it left off or where you want it to go. It has to drive all the way across the field and do all this weird stuff. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. It's trying to harvest the wheat that I'm about to finish up. And we're done with wheat harvest, everybody. I'll go dump this in the truck. I don't know what the AI's doing. But anyway, if you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. And check out the other videos on my channel. And I'll see you in the next video.